Hi, welcome back. And I feel like I should say that to myself. I know that I've been MIA for the past 60 days, 2 months. And for those of you that have followed me, it felt extremely sudden. As someone that has always committed myself to posting very regularly and wanting to make a massive change, I came to the realization that I needed to step away. And today I'm here to tell you the why. So, here's what I learned about quitting for 60 days and why I don't regret it. First of all, I would love to give you some context. There are some things that were involved in the process of my 60-day break that I will not disclose here due to personal matters. I will get a little bit into detail of my mental status, but I would love for the ones listening to me right now to just accept that a part of my truth will not be spoken about. Regardless of any of that, I can tell you that I had some personal matters that caused me to feel extremely depressed, with high anxiety, and had to seek medical help. As I stand here with you now, I am a very big preacher of any video that you may watch of mine, that even if you find yourself wanting to change your mindset and wanting to change your life and wanting to transform your life, I am the first person to tell you that if you are in such a hole that you are not able to escape, you should seek medical help. And I am the first person to say that as a future medical professional, as I am currently entering my second year in nutrition sciences and wanting to be a registered dietitian. I understand that our capability of understanding ourselves can only have a certain level until our actual health becomes an issue. And for me, it was exactly that. I was extremely exhausted. I was split just like an octopus with multiple arms all in each directions. And the reality here is that it took too much out of me. I was focusing on work, school, and creating content while still being a daughter, a granddaughter, and a sister to my family. The combination of all those things and a tragic situation that happened to me in my personal life made me not want to post. It made me want to seclude myself and made me want to get away from the world. I felt terrified and scared for my own safety. And due to that, I escaped. I had originally announced on Instagram, for those that saw it, that I was going to be away for a week. That week became 2, which became 3, which became 2 months. During those 2 months that I decided within the 3 weeks that I was going to do so, I came to the decision that my mental health was of extreme importance. I got a doctor, a therapist, and many more health professionals to help me get out of the hole that I was in and to help me go back into the public eye. I found myself being scared of getting out of the house. I found myself being scared of talking about anything. And when I say that I was 60 days away from social media, I mean 60 days. I did not post anything. I did not click on anything. I disappeared out of social media. I did not open the apps. But I didn't stay without doing anything. I found that during this process, my creative juices were flowing. I had ideas booming, thoughts that I was having, and I did not want it to keep them in a bubble. I felt like I needed to do something during this time. So what I ended up doing was do a complete revamp of what this is ever going to mean. Right now to you, I am recording in a very rudimentary way. And I agree. This is not my usual setup, and this will not be the setup later on. With this setup, I wanted to show you my vulnerabilities. I wanted to show you a bare face. I wanted to show you someone that isn't put together, because that's not what I am. I do agree that I love to curate everything and I love to step into the different styles that I love. But I was hiding behind a mask that did not exist in my real life. So, this time around, I am peeling off the curtain. I am speaking about more topics that I do enjoy and that I do love, and I was scared of talking because of possible backlash. For those that don't remember, I am an ex-makeup artist. I know about how to manipulate people's makeup, skincare, hair, and more due to my experience as a cosmetic and store employee. I also know anything about communication. And also, for those that also know me, I am a witch. So I also know about how to manifest, how to do rituals that bring more alignment into your life, and every single moon cycle and all that. But I'm also a woman of sciences. I'm also a woman that believes that science is always evolving and is always learning. So something that I may learn today may not hold up the next day. And for that, I decided that during these 60 days that I was gonna disappear off of the face of the internet, I was going to pick those up and do something for myself. That something for myself culminated in a big rebrand. And that is what you will see from this point forward. Visuals will change, imagery will change, and the themings are going to evolve. I'm just not going to stick with transformational mindset. I'm going to talk about makeup, skincare, hair. But I'm not going to give you the guru tips all around here. I'm going to teach you what works and what doesn't, and the science-backed information on it. I'm not going to teach you how to make your makeup look less cakey just because. I'm going to teach you because there are key informations that you can learn that not everyone is talking about, and things that can help you without you spending an extra coin. So during these 60 days, what I did was completely revamp myself. I changed the way that I think, the way that I act, the way that I look. I changed the way that I see the world. All thanks to one moment that changed everything. I came to the realization that me crossing my arms and not responding the way that I do want to respond, it just doesn't work. My life has done a 360, and one day I will tell you all about it. But today I want to let you know the following. You temporarily giving up or completely giving up on something does not mean that you are less than anyone else. I gave up on social media for 60 days because I needed to give it up. I needed to get away to get real. I needed to connect with myself and connect with what I believed in and connect with my personal truth. I spent too much time digging my head in the sand and pretending to be something or showing a more curated side of myself for people to see. I ended up listening to my people pleasing tendencies. I started to drown out the noise in my head and started to not listen to my intuition when I felt like something was wrong and didn't listen to myself. And because of that, I paid, and I paid hard. So today I'm here to announce a couple of things. The podcast is not going anywhere, neither are my social medias. They are here to stay, and they're here to evolve and to become a whole other energetics. This video that is very toned down was made on purpose. It was made to still show you the old before I showed you the new. So all I can request of you is patience. For next time that you see a content from me, it will be different. And I hope that you can be here during this process. So now I ask of you to do the following. If there's ever a moment in your life where you find that you have two choices, to give up or to stay, choose the one that your intuition makes sense to. For me, I had to give up. I had to get away. I had to temporarily become a hermit, a recluse because I had to heal outside of the public eye. But maybe for you, you have to stay and assert your authority. For me, all I needed was 60 days. And from now on, I'm going to be the person that I truly want to be. And that is what matters. The key here of my message of what no one talks about when you quit is that there's two ways of quitting. You quit and you never get back to it and you never return. And you quit and reevaluate, restructure, and transform. And I'll let you decide which one you think that I did. I can only say thank you to those that have waited, to those that have checked up on me, and those that have appreciated my truth. And for those that have waited, thank you. I thank you from the bottom of my heart that you have waited for me, and I'm really glad to be back. I will not keep this any longer, and I wish you a wonderful week, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.